All right, we're live.
All right. Awesome. So we want to start out here today by just asking you, what are you struggling with the most right now as a entrepreneur? Presumably you are a business owner. You are trying to become an entrepreneur. Perhaps you're a copywriter, or you're involved in some aspect of internet marketing, internet business, email marketing, and you're really trying to get your business started. You're trying to grow your business. You're trying to build your team. You're trying to create a funnel. You're trying to do customer support. You're like, you're quote unquote getting in your own way. There are challenges that you rise up against all the time as an entrepreneur, at every stage of business. And I've been blessed or cursed with the life of an entrepreneur. I've been an entrepreneur since I was 19. I'm 46 now, so that's 27 years. It's a bunch of years. Started a bunch of businesses, failed a bunch of businesses. A few of them hit major home runs and lasted long term, and have made a lot of money in that time, had a lot of successes, a lot of failures. And so I want to open the floor in the comments here to anybody who's watching either live or in the future, is what are you struggling with the most right now as an entrepreneur? Ask it in the comments, and we will do a video answering your question if we possibly can, or if you ask it here live, we'll answer and address it here live. So Eric, one of the things that you've been doing a lot of is short form video for social media.
Right.
And another term for that is micro content.
Right. Okay.
Right. And so you've been at the trying to make money online game in some way, shape, or form for how long?
About 3.5 years.
Okay. And during that time, you've tried a few different things with mixed success, but so far, no, you haven't made your first $1 million online yet, right?
Right.
And so right now, what are you, outside of even our work together, but just what are you personally today, this moment, struggling with the most as an entrepreneur?
Yeah, I feel like my biggest struggle is currently, aside from really needing higher volume of like traffic and leads, and I feel like the reach of my content has been much lower than what it was, some months ago. This past winter, it was really popping, and yeah, that's very much decreased right now. Just the reach of my content has been reduced a lot. My videos get much less circulation. My live streams get much less circulation. Yeah, I was getting, over 100 views on a lot of my live streams, and now it's like 30. And my short form videos were getting, thousands of views, sometimes hundreds of thousands of views, and now they're getting like a couple hundred on average. Some of them are getting more, like 1,000 or more. But yeah, so reach of my content has been a struggle because that directly translates into less traffic and less leads. So yeah, that's a big one. Outside of that, I would say my biggest struggle is just figuring out how like all the pieces fit together in the bigger picture of like some of the systems I'm building out. And yeah, just feeling a little bit of lack of clarity of what specifically I'm creating and how it all fits together.
That makes sense.
Yep.
That makes sense. When it comes down to social media videos and short form videos that you're making,
Yep.
You've had success with, well, what platforms have you had the most success? I know this, but just for everybody watching that hasn't ever seen either one of us talk,
Yeah.
what platforms have you had the most success with so far?
TikTok and Facebook, I've had success, like quite a bit of success with both of those. Yeah, I've had, you know, yeah, there was one video in particular, it got, over 600,000 views simultaneously on TikTok and Facebook, the same video. And
Right,
then,
that was a few months ago. Yeah.
yeah, I think that was in February, right?
Mhm.
And then it was at that same point where, yeah, all of my other videos on both of those platforms were also getting lots of views. Some of them were getting 80 or 90,000 views, 100,000 views, and lots of them were getting 4 and 5,000 views.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yep.
Interesting. And
Yeah.
so, one of the things that I've noticed, correct me if I'm wrong, is that
Yeah.
one thing that you do really seem to have going for you is consistency.
Right.
You seem like I mean, everyone struggles with consistency at times and falls off of it,
Yep.
but you seem to be more consistent than a lot of people I know as far as consistently producing videos. And it makes me wonder how you would be. I don't know how you would be at this, but maybe you'd be a prodigy. Who knows? Is how you would be at running ads, at creating and running and monitoring ads.
Right. Right.
Because the problem that you're facing, well, I mean, you're not getting as many views, and obviously there are things about the algorithms that you don't know, and,
Exactly.
and you
Right.
never will.
And they're
So
always changing too.
you can't change the algorithms, but you can do
Right.
your best to surf it, right?
Yep.
So given the fact that you can't change the algorithms, what's your best understanding of what you do know as to why you have fewer views?
I've been really kind of perplexed by that. If I knew, have I wouldn't have that problem.
Cool.
um, yeah, it seems to be an algorithm thing, and yeah, I don't know what it is. There's so many different elements. There's part of the algorithms that are directly, it's a direct response to the type of content you're creating, like the body of the content itself, and then some of it's like time of day you're posting it, how long ago you posted your previous video, how many videos you posted that day, the hashtags you used, the specific music track that you paired with your video. There's so many different elements, and um,
And then if you're taking courses that people are creating, you never know how old their information is. And by nature, if they're
right,
teaching a
because
course, it's old,
yep, they're
right?
constantly changing the algorithms on you.
So all traffic sources, things are constantly changing. This is true of all traffic sources.
Yep.
But I think that it's more true, generally speaking, in this kind of blind way, it's more true of social media, that things just kind of shift and change, and sometimes you change with it and sometimes you don't.
Yep.
So one way of staying ahead of that is by taking more courses by people who are clearly significantly more successful than you at that platform, and trying
Right.
to stay ahead of the curve, right? So that's one
Yep.
option, and probably a good idea considering you're studying this stuff and you want to get better.
Right.
But if you know consistency is one of your superpowers,
Yep.
in order to run ads profitably, you have to consistently log in. You have to consistently look at your numbers. You have to consistently make new ads, and you have to consistently choose the winning ones. And so there's a system you have to run to do ads. And so if you're already creating a system and have
Yep.
built a current routine and system to do social media videos successfully, perhaps you could adapt your routine to learning how to start and run ads. And that could be a new way for you to begin scaling out your knowledge of how to drive traffic outside of just TikTok and Facebook Reels.
Right.
right?
Yep.
So that's a pretty good one to think about.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see. Tom Bell. Hey, Tom, we were just talking. Hey, Tom, I wanted to talk with you. You've been on my mind so much for like the last several months. And I wanted to talk. I just wanted to jam with you, find out what you're working on, and talk with you about whether or not there are any potential projects that we could team up on at some point in the not too distant future. I will reach out to you as soon as maybe not. I have a bunch of meetings today, but I will reach out to you ASAP to connect. It's good seeing you. Tom Bell is legendary direct response copywriter and marketer. He's been around forever and has reinvented himself so many times and has been involved in so many wildly successful projects. Really, really smart marketer and a brilliant copywriter. And so the idea here is that's one way of switching it up is, okay, well, you're able to be consistent. This traffic source is being problematic right now. As you're learning to surf that and get better and better and better at it, perhaps expand your knowledge into additional traffic sources so you're not limited to just the one.
Right.
That's one possibility. Guys, if any of you watching have any questions that you'd like to ask, what are you struggling with the most right now as an entrepreneur? I've been an internet entrepreneur for 20 years. I've been an entrepreneur for 27. And that doesn't mean I know everything, but it means I've been around the block a few times. Eric's been working at this for 3.5 years. We're working together on a bunch of different cool things. One of those things is getshitdone.com. And so if you are an entrepreneur and you're trying to become more productive for either yourself or your team, joining the Get Shit Done gang at getshitdone.com is the place to be if you want to be more productive, more consistent, have more accountability, and get more of the important shit done that really makes the money in your business. Join us at getshitdone.com, and you'll be joining a team of like-minded entrepreneurs that support you in becoming more productive and working relentlessly toward your goals, whatever they might be. So getshitdone.com, please come check us out. Ask any questions you have about that you might be struggling with right now as an entrepreneur down in the comments below. And, what I would say is that, how many followers do you have on your TikTok right now, Eric?
Just over 4,000. I think 4,060, something like that.
All right, great. And that obviously we've talked about this, and you're aware is after you hit 1,000, then you can put your link in the bio to your opt-in page, and you can do live streams on TikTok.
Correct.
I'm a TikTok noob. By the way, you guys can follow us at tiktok.com/@getshitdone.com if you want to check out our TikTok exploits. We're just getting the Get Shit Done TikTok rolling. So we're in the process in the last few weeks of getting that going. And I guess a question I would have is, I understand your videos aren't getting as much, or your short form videos aren't getting as much juice as they used to, or that they did for a time. And you're right. Maybe it's content, maybe it's style, maybe it's frequency, maybe it's timing, maybe it's all these things. But one thing that I don't know from experience, because my TikTok channel isn't over 1,000 people, but what I know from talking with numerous other TikTokers who have bigger followings than I do is that once you hit that 1,000 people and you can do TikTok live streaming, you want to live stream often, because that's where all of your opt-ins are going to come from. That's where all of your actual traffic is going to come from. Yep. So I would suggest that you don't stop doing your TikTok videos, but I would suggest that you start doing TikTok live streaming as the priority, and then
Right.
use those TikTok live streams to turn into TikTok short videos,
Yeah, no, that's a great idea. Definitely.
right?
Yep.
That way, I mean, because you're going to make the shorts anyway. So if you
Yep.
can, try repurposing some stuff. But I would say it'd be I don't know if there are any services now that hook into TikTok like StreamYard, but you might want to Google it. You might want to see if there's any outside, like where you can do an interview or a split screen or something like that in order to live stream into TikTok. But even if
Right.
there isn't, I would definitely encourage you to live stream some stuff and see if that increases the number of opt-ins you get for the week, because
Right. Yeah, I'll try that.
you might already have. Yeah, and live stream is new on TikTok comparatively, and so on TikTok, I think live streaming is getting more attention in a certain way than the shorts. Not exclusively. Obviously, like there are lots of people who are blowing it sky high on TikTok with the shorts, but I feel like the live stream is an important component. So, like, check that out and let us know how it goes.
Yeah, I'll try that.
If there's any way I can help, like, let me know. If there's a way to do a
Okay.
split screen interview or something like that, I'm happy to jump on there. And
Cool. Yeah, I know there's a split screen option just on TikTok itself. You can do split screen just through what they have there. The tools.
cool. Well, dude,
Yep.
invite me on. Let's live stream
Okay,
together.
cool.
Let's
Yeah,
do it.
sounds good.
Let's see how it goes.
All right, cool. Yeah, let's try that.
That'd be rad.
Yep.
Cool. Well, guys, do you have any questions? Any of our viewers, do you have any questions about or anything like you'd like to talk about in terms of what you're struggling with the most right now as an entrepreneur? If you do, please write them in the comments below. And if you don't, then we're just going to make questions up. So, Eric, one of the things that we've been discussing is, regardless of the challenges that you've had with TikTok recently and the challenges that you've had on the short form video, the reality is short form video is still growing, and it's growing like crazy. It's a really great organic traffic source.
Yeah,
and
no, it's huge.
What we found is that you can use these short form videos in a wide variety of places, right? You can use them to grow your TikTok account. You can use them to grow your Facebook following. You can use them to grow your Instagram following, and there are probably numerous others, right? But what most people who are entrepreneurial, who don't have experience making short form videos, or micro content, as it's called, they don't have a process in place to consistently create these little videos that drive free traffic. And so, Eric, you and I were brainstorming the other day about the topic of, well, do people want a micro content manager? Do people want someone to manage and help them organize and or create micro content or short form videos? One of the easiest ways of doing this, of course, is live streaming to create the content and then turn around and slice that content up into small, shorter form videos. So if you've been wanting to grow your TikTok, if you've been wanting to grow your Facebook, if you've been wanting to grow your Instagram using short form videos or micro content, and you need a helping hand, type help into the comments below and we will talk with you. We have a new service that we're brewing up to help you manage your short form video creation and distribution, and or your micro content creation and distribution. So if that sounds interesting to you, type help into the comments and shoot Eric or I a private message on the platform that you're watching this on, and let us know that you'd like help managing and distributing and creating your micro content, if that would be helpful to grow your business, and we can have a chat about it. Eric, is there anything else you'd like to say about short form video, micro content?
I mean, my favorite thing about it is how far it broadcasts. You know, when the algorithm does pick it up, it goes so far beyond your, immediate circle of followers and friends if you're on Facebook. Yeah, I mean, it's super powerful way to grow a following and drive a lot of traffic.
Dude, I'm sure this has been done, but I just got an inspiration for a type of video that we could do.
Okay, yep.
So check this out. I'm going to read you something.
Okay.
Okay. This is great. I saw this ad the other day on Facebook, and the ad was, write me a rap in the style of Eminem. And it was an ad saying it asked ChatGPT to write an Eminem rap. And
Okay.
I was like, that's funny. I wonder what would happen, right? And so I remember for a bit when I was in college, I got very excited about Eminem, not because of his content, but just about how fast that he would rap. It was really great. But it's like the only rap that I ever listened to, and it came and went. It was a little bit too offensive for me to like really get into, especially with like having little kids around and stuff. It was just not, right. Like yeah, it's just too, yeah. But regardless of how you feel about Eminem, so I'd like you to imagine. I'm just gonna read you what it wrote. I said, write me a rap. Write me an email as a rap in the style of Eminem and make it promote getshitdone.com. And so this is the first thing that it came up with. And I'd like you to imagine a short form video, and it doesn't even need to have my voice. Maybe it has a artificial Eminem voice, or maybe it's like the sound like a deep fake Eminem voice, or maybe it's like the sound of like a preschool teacher reading a children's book to a kid, and you see the text up on the video, right?
Right.
And it's follow the bouncing ball.
Right.
Right. So it's like white background, black text, and the red ball bouncing from word to word as it's being said. And I'm wondering if you've encountered a filter or an editing tool or app that allows you to do follow the bouncing ball text.
That'd be all the tools that I have seen so far and I'm currently using, I have not seen a bouncing ball feature. That'd be a good one. There's like
maybe look it up.
Options, but yeah,
it seems like somebody must have figured it out, So imagine either a real or even an artificial intelligence voice.
Yep.
And so here it is. Get shit done, yo. Let's make it happen. Yo, what up, my peeps? I've got something hot that'll make you leap. If you're tired of the slack, the mess, and the fuss, I've got the solution that'll leave you feeling plush. Introducing getshitdone.com, a brand new way to get things done no matter the day. We've got the tools, the skills, the attitude to help you conquer tasks with a bad attitude. This is unedited. No more procrastination. It's time to shine. Get shit done will make your to-do list align. From projects at work to chores at home, we got your back. You won't be alone. Picture the scene, just like a dream. Knocking out tasks, it's a supreme regime. Efficiency and productivity, that's our game. GetShitDone.com will put you in the Hall of Fame. With easy-to-use features, we'll set you on fire. Deadlines, reminders, all that you desire. Collaborate with your team. Track progress too. We'll keep you on track. We know what to do. Eminem style rap. We're spitting it fast. GetShitDone.com is built to outlast the competition. We're taking the lead in helping you succeed. Fulfill your need. So hop the train. Don't get left behind. Get Shit Done is the ultimate find. Visit GetShitDone.com and make your mark. Let's revolutionize work. Let's embark on a journey to greatness. No time to waste. GetShitDone.com is a power-packed taste of success, of achievement, of reaching new heights. Join the movement. Let's turn on the lights. Get shit done, my friend. Don't wait any longer. Unleash your potential. Become so much stronger. Together we'll conquer. Together we'll thrive. GetShitDone.com. Let's make things come alive. Peace. Your name. Oh my gosh. So, but like, can you imagine a bouncing ball and a poem? Whether it's a rap or not is kind of beside the point, right? I mean, that's just kind of entertaining, right?
Yep.
Like classic white boy rap stuff. It's just pretty silly. But I think I think the bouncing ball text filter could be pretty cool because everybody remembers it from like being a kid and learning how to read, and like watching those bouncing ball animated cartoons on like reruns during Saturday morning cartoons and stuff, I think, or something.
Yeah, totally. Exactly.
Cool. Well, guys, I think since we don't have any other questions, I think we're going to put the brakes on today and go get some shit done. That's right.
All right.
Eric, you know what time it is?
It's time to get shit done.
It's time to get shit done. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for being here. We'll talk to you soon. GetShitDone.com all afternoon. All right. Bye, Eric. Bye, everybody.
Bye.